Listen up. Tired of bland, boring vegetables? Welcome to E_Green channel. I am Said Mustafa, the public health professional and the visionary behind this channel, passionate about bringing you valuable information to help you live a healthier and happier life. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our delicious and nutritious content. Now, let's get cooking. First up, we're tackling carrots, those humble orange batons often relegated to the side of the plate. But today we're going to elevate them to the star of the show. Carrots are packed with vitamins and have a natural sweetness that sings when you roast them properly. They are rich in beta-carotene, fiber, vitamin K1, potassium, and antioxidants. Peel and chop those carrots, make sure they're all roughly the same size. This ensures they cook evenly and you get that perfect texture in every bite. Toss them in olive oil, salt, pepper, and maybe a touch of cumin or paprika. The olive oil helps them roast beautifully, while the spices add an extra layer of flavor. Spread them out on a baking sheet, no overcrowding, and roast them in a preheated oven at around 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Overcrowding can lead to steaming rather than roasting, which we want to avoid. Roasting intensifies their sweetness and gives them a glorious caramelized exterior. The high heat brings out the natural sugars, creating a deliciously sweet and savory combination. Let them rest for a few minutes to allow the flavors to meld. This resting period is crucial as it lets the juices redistribute, making each bite more flavorful. There you have it, perfectly roasted carrots that will make you wonder why you ever bothered with boiling them. Serve them as a side dish, or even as a healthy snack. Enjoy the burst of flavors and the satisfying crunch with every bite. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe to the E_Green channel for more interesting facts and delicious recipes. Happy roasting! Next up, sweet potatoes, a nutritional powerhouse that's packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. These vibrant tubers are not only good for you but also incredibly versatile in the kitchen. From savory to sweet, they can be transformed into a multitude of dishes that are as versatile as they are delicious. Whether you're making a hearty stew, a creamy soup, or a sweet dessert, sweet potatoes can do it all. The heat of the oven caramelizes their natural sugars, creating a symphony of sweet and savory flavors that dance on your taste buds. This caramelization process brings out the best in sweet potatoes, making them a favorite in many households. Start by scrubbing those sweet potatoes clean to remove any dirt or impurities. Then chop them into bite-sized chunks, ensuring they are all roughly the same size for even cooking. Toss them in a generous amount of olive oil, salt, pepper, and your favorite herbs and spices. This step is crucial, as it adds layers of flavor to the sweet potatoes. I love adding smoked paprika and chili powder for a touch of heat and smokiness. These spices complement the natural sweetness of the potatoes perfectly. Spread them out on a baking sheet, no overcrowding, and roast them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure they have enough space to roast evenly and get that perfect caramelization. Let them roast until they are tender on the inside and nice and golden brown on the outside. This usually takes about 25 to 30 minutes depending on the size of your chunks. Serve them as a side dish, or get creative and use them in salads, stews, or even as a topping for your morning toast. The possibilities are endless. You can also mash them, blend them into smoothies, or even use them in baking. Sweet potatoes are truly a versatile ingredient that can elevate any meal. Brussels sprouts. Often overlooked and sometimes even despised, these little green vegetables have a reputation that doesn't do them justice. These little green balls are packed with nutrients and when cooked right can be delicious. They are rich in vitamins C and K and also provide a good amount of fiber, making them a healthy addition to any meal. Roasting transforms them from soggy lumps into crispy, nutty delights. The high heat caramelizes their natural sugars, bringing out a depth of flavor that is simply irresistible. Trim off the ends and cut them in half. This not only helps them cook more evenly, but also allows the edges to get extra crispy. Toss them in olive oil, salt, pepper, and a squeeze of lemon juice. The olive oil helps them roast to perfection, while the salt and pepper add essential seasoning. The lemon juice adds a touch of brightness that balances their natural bitterness. Spread them out on a baking sheet, no overcrowding, and roast them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit until they're tender on the inside and crispy on the outside. Overcrowding the pan can lead to steaming rather than roasting, which we want to avoid. For extra flavor, try tossing them in some chopped bacon or pancetta before roasting. The fat from the bacon or pancetta will render out, coating the Brussels sprouts and adding a savory, smoky flavor. Serve them as a side dish or toss them into salads, pastas, or even pizzas. Their versatility means they can complement a wide range of dishes, adding both texture and flavor. You'll be amazed at how versatile these little green gems can be. Enjoy the transformation. From a humble vegetable to a star on your dinner table, Brussels sprouts truly go from zero to hero. Cauliflower, the chameleon of vegetables. This versatile vegetable is a blank canvas for flavor, and roasting brings out its hidden depths. Break the cauliflower head into florets, toss them in olive oil, salt, pepper, and your choice of herbs and spices. Spread them out on a baking sheet, no overcrowding, and roast them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit until they're tender and crispy. Serve it as a side dish, toss it in salads, or even use it as a pizza base. Get creative and let your imagination run wild. Bell peppers, sweet and smoky sensations. Halve those peppers and remove the seeds and membranes. Lay the pepper halves cut side down on a baking sheet and roast them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit until the skins are blackened and blistered. Once charred, transfer them to a bowl, cover with plastic wrap, and let them steam for about 15 minutes. Peel away the skins and slice the peppers into strips or chunks. Add a drizzle of olive oil, salt, pepper, and a splash of balsamic vinegar. Roasted bell peppers are incredibly versatile. Serve them as a side dish, toss them in salads, layer them on sandwiches, or blend them into dips and sauces. The possibilities are endless. Enjoy the sweet and smoky transformation. Zucchini, from soggy to sublime. Cut those zucchinis into rounds or sticks, keeping them roughly the same size. Toss them in olive oil, salt, pepper, and your choice of herbs and spices. Spread them out on a baking sheet, no overcrowding, and roast them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit until they're tender and slightly caramelized. Avoid overcooking. You want them tender but not mushy. Roasted zucchini is incredibly versatile. Serve it as a side dish, toss it in salads, layer it on sandwiches, or use it as a pizza topping. The possibilities are endless. Enjoy the transformation. Asparagus, the emerald spears of goodness. Snap off the woody ends of the spears, toss them in olive oil, salt, pepper, and a squeeze of lemon juice. Spread the asparagus spears out on a baking sheet, no overcrowding, and roast them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit until they're tender crisp. Roasted asparagus is delicious both hot and cold. Serve it as a side dish, toss it in salads, layer it on sandwiches, or use it as a pizza topping. The possibilities are endless. Enjoy the fresh, vibrant flavors, embrace the goodness. Butternut squash, sweet, nutty, and perfect for roasting. Halve the squash lengthwise and scoop out the seeds. Drizzle the cut sides with olive oil, salt, pepper, and your choice of herbs and spices. Place the halves cut side down on a baking sheet and roast them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit until tender. Once roasted, scoop out the flesh and use it in various dishes. Serve it as a side dish, puree it into a soup, stuff it into pasta, or use it as a pizza topping. The possibilities are endless. Beets, earthy, vibrant root vegetables packed with nutrients. Trim the tops and bottoms, then wrap them individually in aluminum foil. Place the foil-wrapped beets on a baking sheet and roast them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit until tender. Once roasted, allow them to cool slightly before handling. The skins should slip off easily, revealing the vibrant flesh. Roasted beets are incredibly versatile. Serve them as a side dish, toss them in salads, pickle them, or blend them into dips and sauces. The possibilities are endless. Enjoy the sweet, tender transformation. Embrace the earthy delights. Broccoli, the cruciferous superhero of the vegetable world. Chop the broccoli head into florets, and don't discard the stalk peel and slice it into rounds. Toss the broccoli pieces in olive oil, salt, pepper, and your choice of herbs and spices. Spread them out on a baking sheet, no overcrowding, and roast them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit until tender, crisp, and slightly charred. Avoid overcooking. You want them tender but still crunchy. Roasted broccoli is incredibly versatile. Serve it as a side dish, toss it in salads, layer it on sandwiches, or use it as a pizza topping. The possibilities are endless. Enjoy the crispy, caramelized flavor bombs. There you have it, 10 vegetables roasted to perfection. Get those ovens cranked up and transform those bland, boring vegetables into culinary masterpieces. Don't forget to subscribe to E_Green for more incredible recipes and tips to revolutionize your diet and your life. Side's dedication to helping you live healthier and happier is evident in every single video on this channel. Now go forth and conquer those vegetables, and don't forget to hit that notification bell.